Alright, we are in a lockable prison. The scale of this map is straight up terrifying. If I go with Len up front, seems like there's huge checks for those. I got this and I got these left. Everything else is done.
Are we in trouble yet?
Huh?
I'm curious.
What gives this? Ah. Healer. Healer is in the tavern. Have you saved him, by the way? You started Act 5 now. You needed to save Healer. I hope he didn't die on you.
You are my favorite aide.
Wait, what do you try to find? The Spinner of Nightmares? Or you try to find Healer? What is it out of those two?
Battles await.
Wait, I got Angelic Aspect for... This is a lie. Okay, I'm level 40. They need to address this issue. Okay, Angelic Aspect is 1 minute per level. I'm level 40. It shouldn't be 20 minutes, it should be 40 minutes. And it's the first thing they should address. Alright. The very first thing they should address is this. It counts like I'm level 20. I guess same applies with 1 hour per level. 20 hours, it should be 40 hours. Alright. But whatever.
A bright future awaits us. Together we stand. Rely on me. Travisi. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
All this waiting bores.
Anything
Missed me
new?
already.
I will prove my worth.
Rules are made to be broken.
Please, allow me. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
I'm all ears.
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
None shall escape!
They survived.
I'm always open to ideas. You require my unbiased opinion? You are my favorite aide.
The light take you!
Elite labyrinth mine.
Into the fray! Disappear.
Holy shit, look at the door. Do I know the location of Spinner of Nightmares? It's on a map somewhere southwest of Dresden, as far as I know. Spinner of Nightmares. How was it? Very close to Ease. You find Ease, Spinner of Nightmares is very close. Till I remember, goddammit, it's a long game, you know. Earthbreakers. Would you look at this?
Done.
Blood gushes down in a never-ending stream. It is unlikely that it came from the prisoners themselves. Most probably this blood was created by the nightmarish reality of the Abyssal Realm.
Move out.
An imposing gate of dark metal stands a good 20 feet tall. Twisted faces cover the doors, grimacing and groaning in torment. Embedded in one of the doors is some kind of intricate moving puzzle with a large gaping keyhole in the center. Inspect the gate. The stench of pain and terror seems to radiate from the metal itself. You have to exert your will to approach the gate. Listen to the murmuring faces. You focus on a tangled whispers and suddenly feel as though a pit of a pain, madness, and suffering has yawned open under your feet. You plummet downward as thousands of faces recount the indescribable horrors they endure in life and after death. You will yourself to emerge from this sinister maelstrom. Touch one of the doors. Only upon closer inspection do you notice the virtually invisible barbs, short and thin as a strand of hair. that densely cover the metal. You see bloodstains and scraps of skin hanging on the sharp needles. The moment you touch the dark metal, a repulsive vibration runs through your fingers. For the briefest instant, the faces on the gate seems to forget their torment and sneer at you. Your vision blurs, you taste bile, and it feels like your entrails are turning into deranged snakes, slithering inside and trying to strangle each other, as if your very core were trembling along with this vibration. Recognize the spells that were used to enchant the gate. Inspect the metal, of course. It is clear that this is not steel item, or any of the metals or alloys known to you. It appears that this substance consists of the essence of the abyss itself, and the suffering souls magically fused with it. Recognize the spells that were used to enchant the gate. It does not take long for you to identify the strongest spell. The magic of dimensional lock. Judging by its power, Baphomet cast it himself. The Lord of Beasts has secured his prison from any attempts to get in or out by arcane means. Moving around using magic is possible only to those who have been granted Baphomet's special permission. Solve the puzzle, use magic device. Pick the lock. Unlock the gate with Ingermegger's key. I kinda wanna get the free XP, but frankly, I don't need experience anymore. They're all max level. Don't even know why I'm doing it. Try to pick the lock. Jesus Christ, it worked. What I rolled? I rolled 20. An experienced burglar can pick any lock, even one crafted by powerful demons. Working with startling precision and speed, you elect a clunk from the lock and the door slowly begins to open. The door budges and the hinges squeak quietly and tragically. And encouraging. How about the intruder? But his bones join the myriad others.
Cut them to pieces!
Demodan destroyed. Demodan destroyers. Now what?
Killing is what I was made for.
Should I use weird? They're dropping like flies. I don't want to waste weird.
Red blood!
Ponavitius. You're being examined by a pair of watchful eyes that seems disproportionately large in the thin, haggard face. Every now and again, the transparent film slides over them. The serpentine blink. The demon observes you for a while, then she gives a satisfied nod. So this is the creature that has paid us a visit, a fine specimen for my collection. I'd be honored to make a stuffed animal out of the blasphemer who dared to wound our lord. And who are you supposed to be? The Marilit responds casually, still looking you over with commanding confidence, like she's inspecting pork tenderloin at a butcher shop. I'm the warden of the prison, a Ponavitius. All here, both guard and captives are my tours. Now you'll become one too. What is this place? This is the ineluctable prison, the greatest jail that has ever existed. Here, Baphomet captives languish and experience unthinkable torment. Then their bones join the myriad others that belong to those who were confined here before. We have an accelerating game ahead of us. Don't disappoint me. First, I'll neatly slice open your skin from groin to nape, then slowly peel it back from the flesh like a tight-fitting dress. That will take a few days, but then at last you will appear before me, completely nude, and even a light breeze will cause you unbearable pain. Then I'll dissect your abdomen and start pulling out your internal organs, very carefully so as not to damage them. my magic will ensure that you don't die. And when you're finally empty, I'll get to filling you. I think I'll choose gold coins and gems for the stuffing. You deserve nothing less. Then I'll put your skin back on and stitch you up with an adamantine thread. You enjoy and partake in fantasizing, while I, for one, am pondering at this very moment whether I should order your tail to be made into a pair of boots or a coin purse. You don't scare me. I fought Baphomet, he wasn't that tough. Talk all you like, for every insolent word you'll pay with horrible suffering. When I'm done stuffing you, I'll keep you alive as a wordless, motionless statue. And after each of my master's visits, I'll carefully stitch you back up, putting you back together piece by piece so that your torture does not stop even for a moment. Alright. Guys, hello to everyone again. Hello to everyone. Magic security with Baphomet, yeah.
Head on!
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
We're gonna go for that extra health from Dira. Immediately. Alright, everyone is 200 plus. I should have done it from the start, by the way. Here we go. Ineluctable prison.
They will break against our resolve.
What do we got here? Mythic Labrezov record.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
And a medal. Oh, you got smaller, eh? Oh, you got smaller and smaller.
I'm all right.
But that fucking sucks. And they can still do damage, you know? They can still do a lot of damage. It'll be a long run. But at least there's only 2 maps left. First of
Skip the
all,
pleasantries.
let's go with seeing. Let's go with Holy Order.
Rules are made
Let's
to be
go
broken.
with a small prayer.
None shall escape!
Jesus Christ.
My wounds pile on. This is not the end!
Man, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. What a fuck.
Oh, the waiting's never fun. rules are made to be broken.
Anything new?
This is where I shine.
Always be ready for that.
All this waiting bores me.
I will help where I can.
I will defend my dream.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
Did you see that?
Missed me already.
It will be tough.
Awaits us.
It will be tough.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
I can cross.
I'm curious.
Rows of cell bars stretch into distance and disappear in the darkness, as if the prison has no end. Perhaps this is exactly the case. In any abyssal realm, everything bends to its owner's will, even space itself.
Move out!
You get in this shit for will save, like Obelisk of Crushing Despair. -2 penalty attack roll, saving throws, ability checks, skill checks, weapon damage caused by the Obelisk of Despair. An Obelisk of Despair. I need to find that thing. Gives those permanent negative effects. Is that the Obelisk?
A success worthy of praise.
Judging by the door, Cora engulfing the obelisk is emitting a spell of crushing despair. Break it. There goes your obelisk. Knowledge on feats for unarmed build. Of course I do. What do you wanna know? I mean, you can check. You can check my Kingmaker build for a monk. I was playing with a monk on unfair. Alright. Check what feats I use. Same applies for Wrath of the Righteous. Absolutely the same. With addition of mythic pots, of course. Mythic feats. But everything I did over there you can easily take for a unarmed monk. It's completely the same. Some of the classes they didn't change a lot of the classes from Kingmaker. The only new things are new classes and subclasses. You have it on my YouTube channel. Check like my second run on Kingmaker with a monk and check what I was using on those last videos, okay? When I was level 20. There has to be somewhere where I showcased all feats and everything there is. Wishes dark blood is sipping from the bone walls. I had a lot of fun with the monk, you know. It's really good. But I could never play it again.
They will break against
Never.
our resolve.
Out of my sight!
My poor Bismuth.
I'm always open to ideas.
None shall escape.
That's a Linorm, but it has a name. Ufrandir. This is a classic Linorm with a name only. Ufrandir. Right, Ufrandir. Let's see what you got. Can't believe this is unfair. What on fucking earth? What on earth? You were supposed to have 100 armor class, man. 10,000 XP. So fucking disappointing. Yeah. Holy shit, this fucking thing again.
Head on!
It came from over there, eh? There's really a lot of detail and the game was done very well. I know they're gonna improve on every aspect there is, but this is really done well. Look at the reflection in blood. I mean, this is CRPG, they pay attention on things like that, you know. It's impressive, actually. It's really impressive. You can count the scales on Linor. God damn it. Look how many details there are. Look how many scales there are. Look at his head, man. Still spitting fire. Even dead. And how you rotate, the reflection changes also. In the blood. Impressive. Impressive. I really mean it.
I lead. You follow.
For someone with limited resources, this is really... I don't know how they did it. And should I mention again that it's a 400 hours game, the longest game in the history of all games, with probably the best replay value on top of it all.
Onwards!
Labyrinth Demodan Destroyer.
Oh, yes, what? You require my unbiased opinion?
Weapons ready.
You are my favorite aide.
Minotaur Divine Seer. First time I see a demon like that. Look at this one. Impressive amount of detail on every enemy when I better think about it. Look at the scales on that one too. Crazy game.
I refuse to accept their statement.
It's really a crazy game. Yeah. Yeah. Alked deserved to develop Baldur's Gate 3. Not freaking Larian. Larian could have taken some old school CRPG that's in turn-based, but... Okay. But not Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 was definitely for Alked. Such a waste, you know. A complete waste. Yeah, they should have stuck with Divinity. I would love to see Divinity Original Sin 3 10 times more than Baldur's Gate 3 from Larian. That's for sure.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I got no second thoughts about it, to be honest.
I will defend my dream.
Holy shit, that's weird. Kaži. Za. Ko je? Gde? Viši. Šta da radim sa njim? Šta telefon? A? Ništa. Sačekaj. What are you guessing? Nice bull strength.
Done with you.
It's a cleric demon. A cleric demon. Critical hits. Awaken the magic circle. Writing is carved on the corpse's chest. I blame the commander of the Crusaders for my death. The commander of the Crusaders for your death. That's a dead Crusader on a wall. Impaled. Another totem. I think it's time to mesh with buttons.
All this waiting bores me.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Fuck yeah. Fuck it, if they spawn non-stop, I can mash them.
Killing is what I was made for.
What's even worse, they don't leave any XP.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
I can't mash buttons. I need the exact combination for this. Check what's here then.
Are we ready to move out?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Nice. Nice.
This will leave a bruise.
Skip the pleasantries.
You know what? It's not like I'm trying hard to win those fights without losing HP. I guess it's whatever. Oh, +6 cloak of resist. Good.
A bright future awaits us.
Distorted reflection appears in the cloudy mirror. Only after a while, it emerges and laughs in your face. A bloody slash gapes in its throat.
Move out!
What if I awaken this? Baphomet. Where? In the mirror? A menacing horned figure appears in the mirror's reflection. The sharp, hateful gaze pierces you. You can almost feel your soul being turned inside out. I see you, mortal. It is your own folly that has driven you to my realm, or do I sense Nocticula's hand in this? Ever since war broke out between us, she's gone to the ground, preferring to set her pawns to fight in her stead. You must have outlived your usefulness to her if she sent you to sacrifice yourself in such a pointless manner. Do you realize that no matter what she has promised you, she will not be coming to protect you this time? She is no match for me here in my realm, so you're completely alone. Release the hand of the inheritor. Release whom? And the angel. What good is he to you now that I've wrenched out his virtuous heart and ordered my minions to hack it with knives, tear it to pieces and singe it with flames? What would you want with a deranged, desperate clot of rage and pain? Did someone lead you to believe that you could still save him? Even Yomadea would have no use for him anymore. It appears you've been sent here like a lamb to the slaughter. You've been fed some asinine tale about an important mission, so that you'd rush toward your death without hesitation. What is this place? This was once the place of my own imprisonment. Asmodeus, enraged by my attempt to steal from him, confined me here for an eternity of torment. Lamassu had renounced me and left me to rot. But as you can see, I managed to slip away and take this little toy with me. Now the ineluctable prison is the heart of my realm in the abyss. No soul can escape from here, be it a prisoner or a slave who gave their life for me. All from the most worthless cultists to Hevzamira, who I killed in the mines of Solifir, remain here, for they're all mine. How did you escape from Asmodeus' prison? You would never understand, mortal. Imprisonment begins here. Baphomet presses a claw to his forehead against the burning, bleeding pentagram of Asmodeus. Once I had passed through the maze of my own mind, I tricked it by destroying the very notion of imprisonment. I created a lie where I was free, and made the multiverse itself believe. What, too complicated for you to follow? That's understandable. Even I couldn't fathom these mysteries at first. It took me years to ponder the knowledge given to me by Aresh Kagal, the Faceless Sphinx. I was Escarido once too, and I too would then ponder it for a long time, trying to change who I was. But Desna's riddle showed me the path of good and truth. Yours only drag it deeper into a pit of lies and evil. You hear that, you old goat? She escaped the abyss, and you bound yourself to it for all eternity. You stand no chance against us. What an amusing trick. A succubus turned to the pot of gold. I received reports about you, Arushali. I'll take you alive. I never had the pleasure of corrupting a repentant succubus. What do you want from me? Kneel before me and break the oaths you sworn to your masters. For only thus may you mitigate the punishment that awaits you. Very soon my host will pull an end to this foolish venture you call a crusade. Do you know why this place was named Ineluctable Prison? The Prince of Darkness Asmodeus, upon creating this maze, willed that none would ever escape its walls. Those were no mere words, it was an enchantment, a definitive, indisputable order. Many souls have perished here since. The most cunning and dexterous of thieves would come to test the magic of the Asmodeus, and none of them would make it back out. I was the only one who found a loophole in Asmodeus' decree. I did not simply find my way out of the maze, I took it back into the abyss with me, turning it into a realm of my own. What about you, mortal? What is your escape plan? What key will you use to unmake the sorceries of Ineluctable Prison? How will you find your way through the tangled corridors of my labyrinth? What hope can possibly have of matching me? The way can't be found, it can only be made. A clever answer. You'd make a bright slave. When you're groveling at my feet, I might consider re-educating. A primal scream of pain hits your ears. The walls shudder. You hear something crumble with a dull, thundering noise in the distance. The floor under your feet shifts, like the undaunting back of a beast rudely awakened. I take it my minions have resumed their work on the angel. To observe his agony is an exquisite delight. It feels as if I am experiencing that unbearable pain myself, and you will experience it as well. What the fuck?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Knowledge Arcade at 39.
Success worthy of praise.
That's a great bug.
I lead, you follow.
Insane dretch. It's a mythic dretch. A mythic dretch.
I will help where I can.
I will.
They will break against our resolve.
Mythic dretches.
I'm done with you.
But how will they know I were
60 XP for a mythic dretch. Holy shit, they actually
reason to
hurt
pause.
Scylla.
Rules are made to be broken.
I need to be careful with these healings. Not like I have unlimited usages.
Let's have some fun.
I will resist.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It's an alchemist. Brawlers, Divine Seer, Elites, Firewalls, what the fuck? I wish I saved that weird.
I dedicate my body to science.
Alright, that's challenging, that's pain. Alright. It will never get exposure, that's true, Pisser. But frankly, I don't give a fuck.
Are we ready to move out?
Smile. world's not ending just yet. Missed me already. Let's have some fun.
Move out. Let's move already.
Will defend my dream.
Look at the first one. 108. Viran is a beast.
I will resist.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Unfortunately, the beast has died. What are you talking about? Pathfinder has great writing. Not always though, but if you read everything there is, especially books and notes, you'll find great writing.
I welcome your company. Smile. The world's not ending just yet. Skip the pleasantries.
The struggles
You are
never
my favorite
cease.
aide.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's have some fun.
I'm done with you.
Tough motherfuckers.
This condition is irrational.
I don't know why they switched to Nenio. What the Fuck.
I'm always open to ideas.
Missed me already. Let's have some fun.
What? I didn't take this dungeon seriously. Bloodscape Torment is the best written CRPG of all times. But it will never happen again.
Are we ready to move out?
Pleasantries.
You are my favorite aide.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Sunburst.
Refuse to accept their statement.
Man, I need to use Aspect of War.
Next!
The fuck is that damage? Cursed bombs. Curse of idiots.
You see that?
Wounds pile on.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Heal me quickly. Wounds pile on.
They're all wrecking at me.
Heal me quick. This is not.
This will leave a bruise.
Performance is lacking.
Aspect of War then. How tough they are.
Fabrizio Turinos, e le nostre travissi.
Battles await.
Together, we stand.
I'm losing my temper.
Adayana. Ona Adayana.
A bright future awaits us.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yes, what?
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Abora.
I'm always open to ideas.
Resistes.
Anything new?
Skip the pleasantries.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I welcome your company.
You are my favorite aide.
Missed me already. Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Did I mess up again? Did I mess up again?
Did you see that?
Done with you. No mercy for the wicked.
Them tough motherfuckers. Disgusting.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
It takes a lot to win fights here. It really takes a lot. No orcs, no kobolds, one vampire, not a single troll, very few undead. No devils at all, not a single devil. It appeared for me, only one devil appeared for me, but that was in conversation. No wizards, classic orcs, mages, that stuff. No unique enemies. The other was unique. Really, really unique. Other than the other, there was no unique enemy in the game. It's mostly humans, non-humans, half demons, pure demons, 1 million sorts of demons. No good aligned enemies, no lawful enemies. No neutral enemies. Everyone is evil or chaotic evil. No animals, very few, okay? If you can count those demon animals as animals, plagues, melodons, and so on. But very few animals in the game. Only one map had those ancient trees. I don't know what else is like. No mandragoras, only one fight with mandragoras. Very few elementals. If we exclude the elemental from the tutorial area, you get to fight with smaller earth elementals, medium earth elementals, and a large water elemental. Beyond that, no elementals at all. Or at least I haven't seen them in 350 hours. No bloody insects. If we exclude again tutorial area, no spiders. Those crawling things, what do they call them here? God damn it. I forgot. They look like snakes, but they're not snakes. Those freaking insects with 100 legs. Basically, 90% of the game you fight against chaotic evil demons. Okay. 90% of the game you'll fight against them and humans. Cultists. The rest goes to undead. And a few dragons. That's about it. Centipedes, yeah. No centipedes. All of those call it unique enemies. You get to meet them in tutorial area. After that, it's all demons, demons, and only demons. Now, I don't mind because it's the game thematic. Okay, you wage a crusade against demons. Alright? I don't mind. I really don't mind. But it would be nice to see more variety. At least for side quests. I get it with a main quest, it's fine. But for side quests, we should have seen more enemies. Exotic Bastard Sword, Howling Doom, +5, Furious. When it's Furious, it's +7. While you rage. A +7 weapon. And it's gonna cast a Greater Shout immediately after a killing blow. A Greater Shout every time. It's gonna cast this shit every time,
Yes,
man.
what?
It's gonna cast this after every killing blow. 10d6 points of sonic damage after every killing blow, god damn it. And it's exotic and no one can use it. But it's a good sword. Howling Doom. Very good sword. And it's one-hander.
Call me again if you need to.
Amiri couldn't use this weapon. This is a one-hander. She will need a two-hander.
You should have listened to reason.
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
His patrol ended. What did I say in Game of Thrones? His watch is ended. And now his watch has ended.
I sense something.
Played splendidly.
They really did it well. No matter how much we try, you know, to say what's missing, we keep forgetting about what's good. Okay, because the game is fucking great and they did it great. Alright. You won't find a bigger game. You won't find a more challenging game. It's just a fact. Okay, it's a fucking fact. Not to mention the amount of detail with limited resources. Baphomet is speaking through us through the Minotaur. Baphomet will wait until I grab a coffee. I feel like I'm going down, okay? I don't know why I slept for like 13 hours. And I know I'm well rested. I was also outside to buy some things with my wife. And still my head is going like this, okay? I feel like I'm slowed, goddammit. Let me grab one coffee. And I'll be here in 3 minutes. Be right back very fast. Tišina. Tišina. Svirala tišina. Šta je, Viki? Šta je? Šta je bilo? Šta je bilo? Alright, got the coffee. It's from the weather. I think it's from the weather. I don't know what else would it be. Maybe they throw something from the air too. You never know. Some fucking poison. Not only that it'll surpass Kingmaker in sales, it's also gonna raise Kingmaker sales. Okay, Kingmaker is now selling a lot because of Wrath of the Righteous, which is also very good. They'll have more money for the third game. Look at it like this. Only my channel on YouTube for Wrath of the Righteous within 45 days accumulated around 1.5 million views. 1.5 million views. Only my channel. That means it has a huge audience. Which is great. Now compare Twitch to YouTube. On Twitch, I get 2,000 to 3,000 views a day. On YouTube, I get 50 to 100,000 a day. You know, that's a huge fucking difference. Huge. The Minotaur in your path suddenly sneers and opens his blood-red maw, and the low, mockingly cheerful voice of Baphomet comes out. I wonder when you'll finally accept your doom. You mortals are so amusing in your attempts to oppose us. The Lord of the Abyss, you fight, you risk your necks, make sacrifices, yet we still push you back without the slightest inconvenience. Do you think anyone will remember your self-sacrifice a decade from now? All will forget your name and the names of those who came before you. Your Golarion will be ruled by mighty brood, with the blood of the Lord of Peace himself coursing through their veins. My offspring will inhabit your lands, and soon the lineage of every living soul of Golarion will be traced back to me, and every breathing body will bear my burning seal. Arilu Warlash will lead my armies, and Golarion will drown in blood. You entrusted your armies to Arilu Warlash. Yes, now that Hevzamira has failed me, Arilu Warlash has become my new general. She already told me everything she could discover from Nocticula, and this knowledge has been quite valuable. What's more, Arilu still serves the Skari, and reports all his orders and designs to me. She's proven herself a competent spy, despite her mortal origins. I have exalted Arilu and made her my first slave, but do not be so quick to underestimate me. I know full well that she will betray me whenever the opportunity presents itself, but I plan to betray her first. I already defeated Hevzamira, your mightiest daughter. I'll handle the rest of them too. You speak of Hevzamira as if you're hoping your words will wound me. You killed one of my descendants, and her specter now wanders these halls. Am I supposed to care? I could spawn hundreds, thousands more. Among them there will be those in whom my blood is stronger, and they will surpass Hevzamira. Believe me, I possess none of the father's sentimentality, for I am not a father to them, but their creator and their god. Noble families are nests of vipers, where every relative is either a useful resource or a dangerous rival. I'm quite familiar with the relationships that surround the lords of humankind. I suppose things are more or less the same with demon lords. I met another one of your daughters, Horzala. Horzala bet everything and lost. She invoked my name when she was on the brink of defeat, but I did not answer. Why would I? I'm not in a habit of playing favorites among my offspring. They must earn their place by tearing their competition to shreds. The weak must be weeded out to keep the blood strong. Horzala was stronger in a fight, but Hevzamira was more cunning and vicious, which is why she prevailed. Why should I nourish the shoots of the weaker branch when I can give all of my attention to the one that's stronger? Tell me about Igefels. You know of him? That is surprise. Hevzamira tried so hard to strike his name from the memory of the abyss itself. Igefels was always crafty and able, but he lacked zeal and ire. I value his shrewd mind and his uncanny ability to lie, and I found it regrettable when Hevzamira disposed of him. I didn't interfere, of course. My children must fight among themselves. Only then can the strongest be revealed. Are you gonna brand all of your servants, or was Minyago just lucky? I place various seals upon my slaves. There are those that grant power, those that bring delight, those that inflict pain, and those that simply mark their bodies as mine. Minyago failed me, and I encouraged her to correct her mistake. The seals tormented her every breath, draining her strength, and only by destroying you could she be free of them. Unfortunately for her, she failed. Stop cowering behind your minions. Are they my seed and my spawn, my faithful worshippers, not part of me? Do they even consider themselves separate from their master? You cling to the notion of individuality without realizing that your own self does not exist. You're but an instrument that has been grasped by several hands at once, and your destiny, your actions, and even your thoughts are theirs to control. You don't understand, no matter you will, as you wander the darkness of my labyrinth for an eternity. You'll give up the illusion of selfhood. How will you know who you are then? Deftly sidestepped, I'll try to remember that one. Let's say a creditor walks up to you and asks you for the money you owe, and you respond, well, you see, the notion of individuality is an illusion. Money is a figment of society, reality is not real, especially in Avadius. No, I shan't be fey. Recall the unholy texts of demon worshippers. Like you, I'll stop being a prisoner and become a monster. You don't even realize how alike we are, mortal. Know that, just as I once was, you have been betrayed by your own patroness. It's time for you to die. The Minotaur body begins to swell and alter. Baphomet is pouring a generous dose of his power into it. You seek to battle me, I will sacrifice the body of one of my faithful to show you a fraction of my true might.
Cut them to pieces!
Baphomet's chosen. Level... level 50.
Mind over muscle.
I shouldn't have answered with that lore religion check. That's a cleave. Are you bugged? I don't wanna fight like that. That ain't fair, goddammit. Ah. He bugged out. Let me see the chat a bit. What are you talking about? Ikilam, thanks for the follow. I really hope I'll wake up with this coffee. I don't wanna respond with the lore religion, you know. I'll always remember who I am. Memory is an illusion created by your mind as a response to reality. I will give you many new memories. They'll fight among each other, tearing your wits to shreds. You'll stop believing yourself and place your belief in me. You seek to battle me, I'll sacrifice the body, okay?
None shall escape!
$50 to 70 damage, 46 plus 46. If he fucking hits one cleave, he kills us all. It's simple as that.
The light take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
Oh, you don't like my magic missiles, do you? Oh, I hit bug, god damn it! They need to fix this shit. Come on. First of all, he should have at least 90 armor class. And of course, fix the bugs so he can actually swing. Look at him! What? Huh? Ah, you're mythic. What?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Man, you're funny as fuck. Oh, a level! Level 20 on everyone, man. Shall we level up?
Your company.
Let's. Holy champion plus 6 weapon. Damage reduction increased to 10 against evil. Whenever you channel a positive energy or use lay on hands to heal a creature, you heal the maximum possible amount. Sila, who just became a great healer. With this. We ramp up strength. 20, 20, 20, 20. Divine weapon bond. Nenio. Nenio now receives a level 20 wizard bonus feat. As a scroll summit. No matter where I put this, it's whatever. better checks for the dungeon. Meta magic, some meta magic. I got rods. No need for meta magic. No need for anything, to be honest. Combat casting. There's really no need for anything right now. You don't need feats, you don't need a fucking thing. Spell specialization is gonna be... Should get... I'm using key shout when it's important. Or I just ramp up sunburst. Sunburst. Demons hate sunburst. Plus it's the blind. I got 1 million spells to pick. And I can only pick 2. Let's pick something useful. Damage reduction 15 adamant. Immune to blind, crit, ability, score damage, disease, drowning, electricity, poison, stunning, and all spells or attacks with effective psychology or respiration. Because you have no psychology or respiration while the spell is in effect, you have acid and fire resist plus 30. You gain strength, you lose dex, your speed is reduced to half as normal. That's for a battle mage, that's not for her. I really don't know what to take. Rift of Ruin, perhaps. Let's take a Rift of Ruin. Maybe a Fairy Body. Listen, there are so many good spells, okay? I don't want to waste time. I really don't want to waste time. Because I already got everything I want. We go with Rift and Fury Body. The last level into Espionage Expert will give us an Espionage Master. Single attack against a favored enemy at her full attack bonus. If the attack hits, the target takes damage. Normally must take a fortitude save or die. Must take a fortitude save or die. Scales with charisma. You can use ability 5 times per day. Not against the same creature more than once in a 24-hour period. A new favored enemy. Alright. No matter where I put it, it's the same. Magic. And what should be the favorite enemy? Demons of Slaughter. Demons of Magic. Humans. Undead. Magic. Magic. Demons of Strength. Demons of Slaughter, I guess. Very few aberrations in the game. No animals in the game. Perhaps I've seen like 5 constructs in the game. 3 or 4 dragons. No dwarves. Very few. There was 2 or 3 boss fights where there were dwarves, but it's not important, to be honest. I haven't seen elves at all. I haven't seen fae at all. No giant humanoids, no orcs, no gnomes, no goblins, no halflings, no magical beasts. No monstrous humanoids, only one in the entire game. No plants. No reptilians. There were those... what was their fucking name? With tridents. But they're also demons. And some vermin at the beginning of the game. Believe it or not, that's it. We pick Demons of Slaughter. Demons of Strength. Demons of Magic. Demons of Slaughter. Espionage Master. Now we check the spellbook. But I really believe that's it. Oh, I got a free spot. Since I'm top level 40. Like this. Prayer things for the follow. Outsiders don't appear as good. Outsiders are demons. And all demons are chaotic evil. Diran has foresight. And heroic invocation, and winds of vengeance, and fury body. He's got 5 or 6 usages. Which means we remove this from Nenio. Would be more offensive with Nenio. Tsunamis. 26 blunt damage. Storm bolts is useless. Greater shout is useless. I need those level 7 spells, more of them. Should have taken some level 7 when I leveled up. Just realized it now. Off we go. You don't fight angels, Azatas, and Aeons. You only fight demons. That's the entire point. It's the crusade against demons.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Patricio Torinos!
Call me again if you need to.
Damn this shit. His words were scratched on a dead body with a knife. I was executed because you didn't surrender when you could, Commander. Destroy the others. Fucking hell, this place. Gallus.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Bend my dream.
Wretches.
Done with you. No mercy for the wicked.
Where are these insane wretches coming from? Man, the unfair feels like a story mod. Insane prisoner.
Move out.
Bloody writing on the body reads, Commander, my death is on your conscience. Cell swords, rangers, and it's prisoner.
This was simple enough.
I sense something.
Mumbling in an unknown tongue. Ay, that's a tick swarm.
Head on!
Doubt is the heart's greatest.
It's either us or them.
Stop it, Nania. Hardest enemy in the game is definitely a sword. No doubt about it. Definitely a sword.
This was simple enough.
The corpse looks as if it exploded from the inside, all the entrails been eaten away, and the flesh is covered with oily mucus. Do I use meta magic feats only when I must?
Call me again.
In my
if you
entire
need to.
playthrough from 350 hours so far, I maybe used meta magic around 10 times. I really believe there is no need, even on unfair. Maybe if I play on unfair 3.0, custom unfair, then I might be using all of those rods, and I would pay more attention to meta magic feats. But right now it's not needed. I said it like a million times. If you build your characters correctly, there is no need for those OP spells or exploits or similar shit.
This was simple enough.
For next run, I might try unfair 3.0. Okay. That unfair. That's what I could do.
Let's have some fun.
What? Why? I set you free, you morons. Why? But I set you free. You morons.
Onwards!
If I do that, I'll probably be the only one with the entire run on the internet with 3.0. I don't know what changes. I can't do it because if I move a single fucking stat here, I won't get the achievements. Okay. And I want to get those achievements. So there is damage to party 2.0. When I mean I want to go with unfair on the next run, I would put it to 3.0. Okay. That's what I could change. Then I guess it would be... If I release those videos, it would be the only videos on the internet with it. What annoys me the most are achievements, okay? The first thing that I would do from the start of the game, and that I recommend to everyone that don't care about the achievements, is enable character retrain. To put it on. and make custom builds out of companions so you don't go with mercs. Well, I do play around not getting hit, so I could easily play on 3.0. Much more content before the end. I can't know that. I really can't know that. I'm maximum level, but I can't tell. Yeah, there's Jubilast in Breath of the Righteous.
Call me again if you need to.
I guess it depends how fast you play. It also depends on the difficulty. It should enable full retrain on companions, yeah. It should. But on this game, everything is should until they fix everything there is. Ponavicius, great. Just fucking great. One could mistaken this wretched mortal for a stuffed effigy, if not for the eyes, alive and full of pain. This is the Baphomet's jailkeeper. You come here uninvited, mortal, but I'll pardon your audacity for the sake of the reward. Baphomet will grant me for prevailing over you. He may honor me by making me his archpriestess, and by delivering into my hands the one who currently holds that position, the lovely Arilu Gorbash. The things I'll do to her body. Take a good look at what awaits you. These poor things thought themselves great fighters, but now they're just dolls in my hands, marvelous trophies.